Guys, I've got some bad news. I can't grow a mustache all the way. This part right here is really struggling to grow out. No, but seriously, hey guys, long time no see. Hope everyone's doing well. I know we're deep in the thick of things with COVID, isolation, quarantine. My heart goes out to those that are struggling right now, financially, the businesses and all those people. Hang in there. Hopefully we get some help from the federal level soon. I am like really fortunate to be in the position I'm in. I work in healthcare IT. I worked prior to the quarantine. I worked a couple days from home already. So switching to a full remote was little to no effect to me. From a social perspective, I've always been, I guess you could say, an ambivert. So I can definitely thrive and hang out with other extroverts. But I think my natural inclination leans more towards to being introvert anyways. So being in quarantine and isolation, that's kind of where I thrive already. Every day when I come home from work, I'm usually at home in my office on my computer, playing video games, watching shows just like all you guys, finding out my news and information that way, as opposed to, being out and about, socializing with others at bars. So that hasn't been a huge change, but I will say I do miss it. I do miss seeing my coworkers. And it's kind of funny because when I was in the office last, I did not have this. I started growing this and I just thought, why not? Who knows how long it'll be before we're in the office again. I figure why not? I figure it'll be a little fun thing to see how thick I can grow it out if I can. But I think I'm only gonna keep this part because if I tried to do the whole thing, it would just be way too patchy, way too incomplete. I don't want to look that out of place and whatnot. But if you haven't noticed, some of you guys that did follow my old YouTube channel, that is still active. That has like 380 subscribers, which it sucks. And I'll get to the full story here in a moment. But long story short is I can't get access. I can't log into that YouTube channel. I still get notifications via email when anyone like comments, or if someone were to subscribe, I would see those come through the email. But whenever I log into that email into YouTube, it doesn't have that channel available for me to switch to get into. So I can't add content on there. I can't look at my video library or anything like that. And I spent like nearly all day today researching how do I retrieve this account, and I spent hours and I tried all these different methods, recovery methods, could not get it back. I finally posted a forum post on the YouTube help community site. Hopefully I get a response from that, but I'm really not holding my breath for that. This whole quarantine has really been like, it's really been jiving my creative juices. So I've been kind of doing a lot of stuff to try and learn new things and try new things. And I'm happy to say I got some video editing done. So I actually do have a video coming out, and granted, it's for a very specific audience. If you're not a gamer, if you're not like a first-person shooter player, it might not be what you're interested in, but it is something that I'm very proud of. I spent a lot of hours in my spare time to develop this, to record the footage, edit it all, and not to mention the dialogue that goes into one of these videos, because it is supposed to be more of an informational video. So yeah, after doing all this, I definitely have a great respect for content creators that I didn't have before. I knew what they did was hard in terms of creating that content, but the preparation involved was something that I was not expecting just how much time it took for me. And then all the revisions. You don't just, I mean, unless you're like a veteran, you record things multiple times, and sometimes you like 80% of one part and then you just want to cut out the other 20%. So having to do that slicing and dicing has been, it's meticulous, it's repetitive. By the end of the project, when you're ready to like publish it, you almost like hate the sound of your own voice, and you hate like I mean, we're all our own worst critics, so me especially. So I don't like my voice as it is. So when I've heard my voice as many times as I heard it when I was doing the work for this video that's coming out here in the next day, my gosh, I was like, so many times I was thinking, man, do I even publish this? But I'm gonna do it because, you know, life is short, and you find that out more and more every day. That becomes more of a reality. You know, I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys all the tragic stuff happening around the world. People on the front lines in the hospitals, and you know, the affected family members, they're all going through rough times with people that are sick, and this is compounded by all the stuff that's happening in society. So it's really a trying time for our country. So, you know, I think, you know, if I can make something positive happen out of this, I'm gonna try to, because, and all of us should, because that's what the world needs right now. So, you know, if you guys have been watching up to this point, thank you so much. I'm gonna try and create more content. I really do find it fun, and I find that I enjoy educating and teaching things, and even if it's something as silly or, you know, trivial as video games. And I don't think I'm gonna limit my content to strictly video games. It's just kind of my childhood, you know, spilling into my adulthood. So naturally, it's easy for me to talk about stuff like that because it's easy, it's passionate for me. But yeah, I really don't think I'm just gonna do video games. I've always had a strange just desire to want to do stuff with food, like whether it be a food challenge or food reviews or just going to restaurants. And you know what I mean, what do you see on YouTube? What do you guys watch on YouTube? You guys watch, you know, famous content creators go to nice restaurants and eat really good stuff, and meanwhile you're sitting at home just like me, eating like instant noodles, imagining it was like this gourmet Japanese ramen that this guy's eating. No, but maybe in time, but baby steps. I do want to just experiment and just create whatever videos I feel like making. So I hope you guys will join me on this journey. You know, and again, if you guys have been watching up to this point, seriously, that means a whole lot to me already. So thank you. Yeah, and going back to like my old YouTube channel, I had that channel since 2006. And as some of you have known, I was a part-time Twitch TV video game streamer. So over the course of those years, I developed a viewership and some, you know, a community there. So I garnered, you know, it might not sound like a lot, but I had 380 subscribers on that old YouTube channel, and I'll post a link to it. So if you want to look at all my corny, cringy music cover videos, you can go ahead, but please don't judge me. I already do that a lot to myself. So, but no, if you want to see those, by all means, go ahead. But yeah, it really hit me today, like the loss of that. So here I am. I'm going to try and resurge my YouTube presence, so to speak. And if no one watches, whatever. I'm just going to post stuff up on here, and it'll be kind of like my little time capsule of my life and stuff that I find interesting or you know, fulfilling, and or just random that I like. So I guess that's all. I just really want to kind of give like a preface to this channel, because it just felt empty, and it is, because I just created it today, a couple hours ago. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys more soon. And I hope to be creating more of these soon, of various topics. So everyone take care, be safe. Send love to your loved ones as much as you can, because time is short. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.